And legendary Canadian author and Nobel Prize winner Alice Munro has died. And CP24's Jamie Goodford is here with more. Jamie.
Yeah, Bakari, she was often referred to as the master of the contemporary short story. At least that's how she was described when she won that Nobel Prize in literature back in 2013. And we just learned from her publisher that the literary giant passed away yesterday at her home in Port Hope. Now, a statement from the CEO of McClelland and Stewart, which is owned by Penguin Random House Canada, goes on to say that Alice Munro is a national treasure, a writer of enormous depth, empathy, and humanity whose work is read, admired, and cherished by readers throughout Canada and around the world. And Alice's writing inspired countless writers, and her work leaves an indelible mark on our literary landscape. The 92-year-old, she was born in Wingham, Ontario, back in July of 1931, a small town in southwestern Ontario that served as the setting for many of her stories. And she began her journey as a writer in her teenage years, but later focused her career on short story writing. And Munro found it challenging to complete a full novel while being a mother to 3 kids, and managed to write as much as she could when her kids were napping. And in her career that spanned over 6 decades, she published 14 highly acclaimed collections that covered a range of themes and topics from aging to womanhood, sex, and moral conflict. Earlier, we had a chance to catch up with Jen Plug. She is a professor of Faculty of Arts and Humanities at Western University to get his reaction on Munro's passing.
One can read Munro incredibly carefully and try to figure out how she gets so much into so few words and so few pages. I don't know of another writer who can do that, who can capture so much nuance and feeling. People from across really diverse backgrounds, but of course, most of all, small towns in small town Ontario.
And along with winning a Nobel Prize, she's won dozens of literary awards, including 3 Governor General's Library Awards, 2 Giller Prizes, the biggest literary prize here in Canada, and the Man Booker International Prize. Also, something that's quite interesting is she opened up a bookstore in Victoria with her husband back in 1963. That bookstore is still in business. And from what we're learning about her passing is that over the past decade, Bakari, that she had been suffering from dementia, but no doubt leaves an impressive body of work behind. Alice Munro, dead at 92. Back to you for now.
Okay, CP24's Jamie Goodford. Thank you.